Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Inside Haiku Apps. Okay, before we look at today's app, quick announcement. Those of you who have been around since the BOS days may remember this. It was a book, The BOS Bible by Scott Hacker. The book has since been open source. It's downloadable. Let me know if you want a link. But is there ever going to be a haiku Bible? By the way, considering what I used to do for a living, I'm not that comfortable with using these terms. Yeah. It's, the Bible means something to people. Even if it doesn't mean anything to you, well, respect other people's feelings. So anyway, will there ever be a book like this about haiku? I don't think so. Books are so 20th century. And we're now a quarter of the way into the 21st. But there's still a need for something like this, and longtime BOS and haiku enthusiast Marissa G. has created a wiki. You've all used Wikipedia. You know what a wiki is. And so we can write this thing ourselves. Everything that we feel needs to be known. And as you can see, it's supposed to be about BOS and haiku, but nobody has written anything about BOS yet. That link is red. When we look at haiku, then, somebody has written it and started to make some pages. Let's have a look at this one. Okay, so the idea, I think, is not to rewrite the haiku user guide. I mean, we've got a great user guide, so link to it where possible. And writing on a wiki is really not very difficult. It's you set up an account and then you'll see edit buttons all over the place. And if you used any kind of content management system in the last 20 years, you'll pick it up very quickly. The days of having to write raw wiki code are far in the past. But, well, we've got a nice bit of content there already. There's only one problem. We look at recent changes. Now let's make that a bit more. Uh-oh, I got a crash. VM does not like what I'm doing here. Okay, let me go and fix that. Okay, we're back. Let's just extend this a little bit. Can we? Yeah. Okay, the web positive doesn't like this button very much. Okay, but if you look over more days, you'll see that I'm actually the only one writing this thing. So come on, everybody, support this. We can write our own haiku Bible. Yeah, it'll be great when it's finished. Well, a wiki is never finished, but you get the idea. So at least come and have a look. I'll put the address up and click around a bit and see what people are doing, well, what I'm doing at the moment, and make an account, write something. Okay, enough with the sermon. Let's install something. So, following up from a recent episode, we are going to install another Python program, which is not available in the repos. It's also a follow-up to another episode from a few months ago. You'll see. All right, so it's pip3 install f2 hyphen commander. And there we go. We're downloading dependencies, but there aren't too many of them, so I'm not going to speed this up. Okay. Okay, don't worry about all these warnings. F2, let's tab that. That's the name of the program. Now, as usual, pip3 doesn't know anything about Haiku, it just knows about Python. So you're not going to find anything in the desk bar, right? You start this from the terminal, but that doesn't matter because this is a terminal app. And you remember a while back when we talked about text-based file manager? Well, this is another one. Now you probably think, oh, but is it mouse aware? Yes, it is. There, single click. Right, and you got some commands down here. You can shell out, copy, move, edit. I think you have to set a variable to get that working. Let's see. Do we have a text document anywhere in here that we can edit? I don't think so. Always something in config settings, isn't there? Right. So page up, page down work. Most of these are going to be flattened B messages. Yeah, this should be okay. Let's view it first, and that just gives you a less. Okay, let's edit it, see what comes up. And it comes up in my default non-graphic editor, which is Nano. Right. So yeah, this is F2 Commander. What the F2 stands for, I have absolutely no idea. It doesn't use function keys. Don't think so. Oh, does it use F1 for help? No. No. Doesn't use function keys at all. But still, this is a neat little addition to our arsenal of file managers. Okay, let's quit this. There we go. Alright, so now what we haven't talked about yet is what if I want to update this program? Right. Well, let's ask pip3. Whoa, pip3 is in fact quite a sophisticated program, isn't it? Right. Update. No. Let's see. Boom. I'm pretty sure I did see. I think it was dash capital U. I think it went something like either a lowercase or an uppercase U. Okay. Let's try uppercase. Yeah. See, so it's pip3 install dash capital U and then the name of the package. And then it'll automatically update all the required packages as well. And when you want to uninstall it, then that is just as easy. And I can just say yes or no. This does not uninstall the dependencies. Python is just like Haiku in that regard. Proceed, no. Okay, I hope you found this latest installment useful. We've got another text-based file manager to play with. Thanks for watching.